Hello, everyone, and welcome to my CSU channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Savannah Chrisley made Dad, Todd, pretty damned impressed. Savannah Chrisley has made her father, Todd, pretty damn impressed. This was more than likely something Savannah needed to hear. She has been stepping up for her family ever since her parents went to prison. Savannah has been the backbone that has held all of them together. So, for her father to say that probably meant more than it would for most. Keep reading to find out more. Savannah Chrisley steps up. Savannah Chrisley has had to step up. When her parents found out they were going to prison, she had to take on a lot of the responsibilities. This was a shock to everyone. Savannah ended up gaining custody over her two younger siblings. She has been taking care of Grayson and Chloe the entire time. She also has been advocating for her parents and fighting to get them released. Julie's sentencing got appealed, and Savannah is hoping they can get their mother home sooner than they thought. Savannah gave a speech at the Republican National Convention. Todd Chrisley was able to tune in and watch it live from prison. TMZ was told that he was proud of his daughter. Fans are glad that Todd got to watch his daughter speak. She has never been shy to stand up for what she believes in. Todd was proud of his daughter and agreed with everything she had to say. Todd and Julie continue to fight for their freedom along with their family, friends, and fans. Todd was able to watch Savannah give her speech. This meant a lot to him, and he was proud of his daughter for speaking up for her beliefs. Savannah was one of the many guest speakers at the convention. Todd is still serving a lot of time in prison. However, Savannah continues to fight for the release of her parents. Todd cares the most about getting Julie home as soon as possible. Savannah Chrisley has always been the spark plug of the Chrisley family, witty, ambitious, and never afraid to speak her mind. But recently, she managed to do something few thought possible. She made her father, Todd Chrisley, pretty damned impressed. And considering Todd's sky-high standards and his tendency to critique everything from dinner table manners to business strategies, that's no small feat. Over the years, fans of Chrisley Knows Best have watched Savannah evolve from a pageant queen into a powerful young woman with her own brand, podcast, and unapologetically bold opinions. She's been through heartbreak, career pivots, and public scrutiny, all while keeping her head high. But lately, something has shifted. Her father's proud reaction didn't just come from her personal growth. It came from witnessing his daughter step up in ways that proved she's far more than just a reality TV star's child. The turning point, holding the family together. Ever since Todd and Julie Chrisley began serving their prison sentences, Savannah's life changed overnight. The bubbly blonde who once obsessed over fashion and fame suddenly had to become a full-time caretaker for her younger siblings, Grayson and Chloe. What she took on wasn't just responsibility, it was a total transformation of identity. In interviews, Savannah has admitted that the pressure was immense. "There were nights I didn't sleep," she said on her Unlocked podcast. "I'd just sit there thinking, how am I supposed to be a parent when I'm still trying to figure out how to be an adult?" But despite the struggle, she did it. She showed up for Grayson when his teenage years became overwhelming. She made sure Chloe's childhood stayed filled with laughter instead of pain. And she built a sense of stability out of chaos. That was when Todd, even from behind prison walls, began to notice something different about his daughter. He reportedly told a close family friend that Savannah's strength had stunned him. "She's doing more than I ever imagined. She's proving what we always hoped, that she can lead," Todd reportedly said. Turning adversity into ambition. While some might have crumbled under the weight of her parents' incarceration and public scandal, Savannah turned it into motivation. Her podcast, Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley, became not just a show but a platform for honesty. She began to speak about her pain, faith, and fears, and audiences connected deeply. Instead of running from her family's controversy, Savannah leaned into it with candor. "I'm not pretending everything's fine," she said in one episode. "But I am saying that I'm going to keep going, because that's what my parents would want." Todd, who has always been fiercely protective and controlling, had to let go of the reins for once. Watching his daughter take charge of her narrative, with confidence and authenticity, left him pretty damned impressed. According to insiders, Todd reportedly wrote to Savannah from prison saying that he admired how she carried the family's name with grace. He acknowledged that she was handling a storm even he might not have survived with such poise. Expanding her empire. Savannah didn't stop at parenting and podcasting. She's been working quietly but steadily on expanding her brand empire, from her beauty line, Sassy by Savannah, to new digital ventures. Sources close to her claim she's been in talks for a production deal that would allow her to create and control new lifestyle content, much of which she's been scripting herself. She wants to show people that she's more than just a reality star's daughter, a friend revealed. She wants to build something lasting, something Todd would be proud of. And Todd, the self-proclaimed perfectionist who's known for setting the bar impossibly high, reportedly couldn't stop gushing during a recent phone call from prison. Savannah's a powerhouse, he told a fellow inmate, according to one insider. She's making moves I couldn't have dreamed of at her age. For a man who has built his brand on high expectations, that level of praise is monumental. A deeper bond reborn. Todd and Savannah have always shared a complicated relationship, full of banter, bickering, and big personalities. On Chrisley Knows Best, fans watched as Savannah rolled her eyes at her dad's controlling ways, only for Todd to remind her that Daddy knows best. But through the pain of separation, the two seem to have found a new appreciation for each other. Their letters and phone calls have reportedly become the emotional backbone of both their healing journeys. Savannah has talked about how their faith has grown stronger, how they've forgiven each other for past misunderstandings, and how they've both learned to listen more than talk. She told him she finally gets why he pushed her so hard, said a source close to the family. And Todd told her he finally gets that she doesn't need to be pushed anymore, she's already flying. That sentiment hit home for Savannah, who later hinted on social media that her dad's words meant more than any public approval ever could. The impressed moment. What, exactly, made Todd Chrisley say his daughter made him pretty damned impressed? It wasn't a single moment. It was a culmination of everything Savannah's become. But insiders say one turning point came when Savannah arranged a surprise family visitation reunion for Chloe's birthday earlier this year.